Alright, we are live. Or we should be live at least. Okay. Let us do some dive sim. Figure out who we want to bring. Who do we want to bring? Bring you. Bring you. Bring you, maybe? Would be pretty good to bring for dive sim. So first thing let's do is get some notes about what I want to grab. First thing, let's grab the scanner. For that, we should go here to Duford. Would be abandoned ship. You get scanner, isn't it here? The light part. Oh, okay. Okay, we got the water gem. Yeah, add that. Let me add that to my tracker. Consumables. Water gem. Don't we get some? Don't we get some TM here as well? We get Misty Explosion and Skill Swap. Okay. How do we get in here? Wait, so the shinies are like hidden items, presumably, right? So we need to get in there. Oh, are just like hidden items or something? I guess I need to register the item finder. Huh. So do we go like out here? Something? Scanner? I haven't had any success. Where the fuck do we go to find this guy? Um. Oh, Monka. What is going on here? Where do I find find these damn keys? Um. Huh. Requires dive. I believe up there is the odd or no double. I'm not gonna. Flamethrower. Okay. Where do I find this scanner? Hmm. Are they maybe in one of these two trash cans? It's empty. It's empty. The fuck? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so it's in this corner here. Key to room 1. Okay, we got skill swap. Room 4. Like somewhere in the top right, top left corner, right? Yeah. So next we have room 4. That's room 6. So this one's room 4. Room 6. Okay. Okay. Misty Explosion. Okay, so we got Misty Explosion and Skill Swap. So we have one more TM, 4 skills, and an encounter to get, as well as the scanner. Okay. Okay, so first one we'll get is third from the top left corner. Next one is fourth from the bottom left. Okay. So this is second row from the bottom, just to the right of the trash can. Need a room 2. Okay. And we should have our scanner right here. Nice. We got our scanner. Oh, it can't fly inside the abandoned ship. Okay. It should be able to fly here now. Go up to Slate Port. We can get our second scanner item. So do I have two choice items now? We have a choice band and a choice specs. Cool. Right, we got our scanner item. Now let's go back to 124. Let's get the scales and the TM. And then encounter last. Hi there, how did Space Tag go? Space Tag went fantastic. I sacked Kecleon in the lead, which is pretty standard, but I had a 40% chance to lose Conkeldurr, and thankfully I did not lose him. So just one death Space Tag, and one death Courtney. So 2 deaths on Space Center. It's alright. Having a sack on Courtney is not ideal, but Centiscorch hasn't been super critical, so yeah. Gonna do some quick dive simming. I've planned out the 2 fights that you have to do to get to Sutopolis. I spent an embarrassing amount of time on the Shell Smash fight, but hey, we made it, right? Okay. Okay, so that's 1 heart scale we found. We got the scanner, 1 heart scale, okay. We found one of the underwater heart scales. I believe there's one up north here somewhere. I don't think there's an item on this one. I think it might be this one up here that it's responding to. Okay, that's a pearl. I've not taken a dive encounter yet. I am planning on doing that after I get my heart scales. Okay. So it was responding to the other one. Got it. I'm up here. 124 underwater. So this is Psychic Fangs that we just picked up. Not sure what I want from dive yet. I think by well, I feel like the best encounters are probably Omastar and Delmise. I don't think Armaldo is that good. I think Omastar is really good as a protect bot, especially if you get shell armor. I mean, it's like very similar to Caracosta, right? But shell armor increases consistency by a lot, I think. It's why it's so good as a fossil. I know Cradilly is really good as a lead into Shelly. Delmise as a ghost type is probably never bad, but the fact that if you want a lot of its good moves like Poltergeist or Rapid Spin or Synthesis or Scales, which I do not think I'm investing. 124 Kabutops is probably solid. Oh, I thought Rapid Spin would be a scale. It's not, which is really good. I mean, Rock Slide is a scale. Aqua Jet would be a scale if you want that, but probably just Rapid Spin Rock Tomb, and it's probably pretty good if it's battle armor. I think I want to pull 124. I know most people do 126 into 124. Are they trying to get Armaldo? Because I feel like I want Omastar the most. I feel like I want Omastar the most, so I think pulling 124 first makes sense. But I'm not sure. I'm not committed any one way or another. Because the reason to go 126 first is to go for Armaldo, right? But if I were to dodge Armaldo and then get like Credilli into like Omastar or Delmise, that would actually be what I would prefer. Oh, you routed for Armaldo, got it. Like, I don't think Armaldo's bad, but like, I guess it's a pretty good rapid spinner. But also, I already have a Battle Armor Rapid Spinner in Donphan, so I don't think it's the most important thing in the world. I just like don't think I would necessarily feel like um I need it, considering I already have Battle Armor Donphan. Like, there's also an argument for Omastar not necessarily being that important because it is so similar to Caracosta. But I mean, having both is never bad, I think. So, um, did I do this dive spot yet? I don't think so, right? That's a big pearl. Okay. We have this one. I don't know if we've done this one yet. Yeah, I guess we have done this dive spot. I think it's the one just, yeah, right here. Is that? No. So this is the battle. Okay, got it. Have I done this dive spot yet? Yeah, I maybe? Yeah, I definitely have. Okay. Up north, maybe? Have I done this one? I don't think so. Okay, this is the second underwater scale. Fly to the city with a big mart. Lily Cove? There's one by Lily Cove? Okay, I might do that once I'm done exploring around here. I want to be methodical. So 120, but that's also 124, got it. What is here? Okay, there's a heart scale here as well. So we have one more heart scale to find. Yeah. I'm gonna finish exploring this area first. Pearl string? Okay. What's up here? Nothing? Okay. The way I came. But how do I get over there? Oh, I think that was the way. Okay. Got it. Okay. Maybe here? Is it a hidden item here? Maybe I already grabbed the item. Oh, I think this is where I was earlier. Maybe? I have no clue. Place is confusing. I feel like I haven't been here yet. I think. Oh, okay. That was the last heart scale. Got it. So that was all 4 heart scales on Route 124. And that should be all I need for now. Like, I don't want to be using all my heart scales early on. So there's 30 heart scales total. I've used 13. What heart scales do I think are very likely? I I think I already got that one. Yeah, there is one in Lily Cove. I already got that one though. Because you can get that one as soon as you get to Lily Cove City, so I already got it. The scales I'm thinking of using. So I think Pult Nature is probably like the highest priority. Like I think those 3 scales are happening no matter what. Yeah, there's some dive spots, but I got all the ones in 124. I already, according to the doc, I have a tracker. Let me show you. So if you look here, zoom in a bit. These are all the heart scales, and in terms of like the order you get them, I already got all the ones here that require dive. These ones are Route 126, and I need to do the next fight to get access to those. So I have all the heart scales that I can get right now. I think like Pulp Nature is the big one. I can pull up the calc. I don't think I'm spending any more scales on Ursaluna. Jolly is totally serviceable. I think Prim I'm only scaling if I'm bringing it specifically to the E4, then I'm scaling Timid and potentially scaling Bulk. But Prim is only if it's an E4 bring. Prim if E4 bring. I think Hydreigon is also in that same boat. For Prim, is probably 4+ scales if I'm bringing it to the Elite 4. It would probably be Bulk and Nature and potentially... or HP, Nature, and potentially Defense and Spadef. I think Hydreigon is 4 scales if I'm bringing it to the E4. It'd be just scaling Nature and Spatak. I don't think I'm bringing Excadrill to the E4. Some people do. I don't think I am. Let me run a calc on Bear Scooter real quick. Heavy Rain. Expand. Am I missing something? It only does 75? What? Do you need plus attack? Oh, I thought it did more to this guy. Oh, normal rain? It's the it's... Oh, yeah. It's nearly the same. Oh, okay. I thought that did more. Not really relevant, but I don't think I'm scaling anything on Barraskewda. Not scaling anything on any of these guys. I don't think I'm bringing you to E4. I could bring Blastoise if I need. It is a fake out guy, but I don't think I can... I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think Medicham is a possibility. Medicham could take up to attack scale, speed scale, jolly scale, 2 moves. Medicham could take up to 7 scales. And I think the only other guy I would potentially, guys I would potentially scale might be Urshifu. Up to 1 to 4 scales, depending on if... I don't think I'm ever changing nature on Urshifu, because I think Impish is really good. There is a world where I might need to scale speed for something. And I think Sneasler is another possibility. Up to 5 scales for attack, speed, and nature. So I'm not going to commit any of those. I think the only one I'm willing to like commit to is Pult. I think I'm going to do Naughty Pult. But those are kind of where I'm... I think like... unless I really, really need it for a particular fight, unless I like really, really need to invest a scale for a particular fight, I'd rather sack than use a scale on someone else, I think. So I think like I want to start making sure that if I use a scale, it could have utility in the E4, and I think those are the scales that could be useful in the E4. Used 17 on the Elite Four. Holy, 17 is all I have left for the rest of the game. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I definitely had some not super great scale usage. I probably won't bring both Pult and Hydreigon. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I have not used Hydreigon that much, if I'm gonna be honest, because my Pult is so much better. Yeah, I got my Hydreigon and Pult at basically the same time, and my Pult has 7 times as many kills. So, I do not have a Dark type. So that is a reason I could bring. I mean, I feel like usually when people say Dark type, a lot of the times it's a physical attacking Dark type, like Absol or Dark Shifu. But if I need a Dark type and it's Hydreigon, that could be a reason to bring Hydreigon, yeah? This speed should be enough. Who are you saying the speed should be enough for? But yeah, I definitely have some subpar scale usage. There's this Weavile, but it's not 100% needed, but most needed. On Shifu, yeah, it's probably not needed, but if there's a fight where, like, speed becomes relevant, where it's like, oh, I need Shifu to outspeed this one guy, and I can't have it hold Choice Scarf, because I need to hold the damage boosting item, that could be a reason to use it. It's not something I'm saying I'm going to use, but it's a possibility, and I wouldn't feel too bad about it. So Dreadnought speed, I had to do it for Roxanne because my Eldegoss had really bad bulk, and it could not take 2 hits from the Zygarde. Ursaluna speed was, I think I went from like 0 speed to 31 speed or something like that on Jolly. Corviknight Feather Dance was pretty L. Oops. This is kind of a bad scale use, if I'm gonna be honest. I probably should have just taken a risk on, I think this was Winstitute, one of the Winstitute grunts. I mean, I think Feather Dance was pretty good on, I got Corviknight on 105 instead of 114, so it did not have Feather Dance. I know it also was very helpful on Fire Gauntlet. These were both very worthwhile scales. I think I had to scale Hatterene Misty Explosion at the end of the day. These were all worthwhile scales. This one I did not have an answer to, Lily Cove Rival Garchomp, unless I scaled defense and forced the Garchomp to Fire Blast into Powder, so I guess like 3 scales you could argue were like kind of bad, and maybe I should have taken a risk on, but I think every other scale was very worthwhile. Should outspeed Mammothwine, Decidueye, Crawdaunt, and Chandelier? Probably, yeah, probably. But anyways, let's pull the encounter now. That's the only thing left to do before getting into these battles. I think the demon is Delmise. It's not actually. Delmise does not have Anchor Shot at level 75. Does not have Anchor Shot, okay. So let's go craft a team. Take capture. Okay. Delmise Disparage, yeah. So I think there's no one that resists all of his moves. I think Corviknight is probably the closest. It resists everything but Phantom Force. I think Hydreigon is also solid. It resists everything but Heavy Slam. And Delmise is pretty heavy though. How heavy is Hydreigon? Hydreigon? Okay, Hydreigon is also pretty heavy, so Delmise shouldn't do a ton of damage with Heavy Slam. Does Heavy Slam work again? Heavy Slam. Let me look at the... If it's... Power depends on the weight of the user. The target's weight is more than 50%. It does 40 base power. And Hydreigon is more than half of Delmise's weight. So it should be pretty low base power. So Hydreigon should be pretty good to bring to Delmise. I definitely did not lose my Drapion one. You can just put it in the calc. Oh yeah, true. Delmise. I lost my Gyarados catching Basket Legion on this run too, so I feel your pain, man. Heavy Slam, Phantom Force, and Power Whip. I forgot to equip Shed Shell, and I got trapped in with Gyarados. And the turn after my Gyarados died, the ball I threw caught it. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Okay. Who else could be good for this? Corviknight. Oh, Drapion is probably good. Drapion takes some damage from Heavy Slam. It also does not have a way to recover, though. It's the thing. Slowking has recovery, but you don't want to use it on Delmise. Like, I knew that Delmise got anchored. Oh, I just completely forgot that both of them, yeah. Yeah. Anyone else I want to bring for the Delmise specifically? Turtonator could be pretty good, I think. Turtonator takes damage from Phantom Force, but that's about it. I don't think I want to do Eldegoss. It has pretty bad Fizz Bulk. Could be useful for someone else, but not this guy at the very least. Anyone else with reliable recovery? No, I think this is good for now. The Delmise, at least. Kabutops is going to have Water, Rock, and Dark moves. Does anyone resist Water, Dark, and Rock? Water, Dark, and Rock. Water, Dark, and Rock. Water, Dark, and Rock. Urshifu. I think Urshifu is probably a pretty good bring. It's very bulky. We have a way of weakening these guys. Well, Golly will take super effective damage from Stone Edge, right? Cradily, I can probably hit him with an Aqua Jet that won't kill it. Cradily has Rock, Grass, and Psychic, so I think Corviknight should be fine for that. And then Armaldo has Rock and Bug moves, so a lot of guys are going to resist that. So do I have anyone that has recovery? Talonflame will obviously take super effective damage from Rock moves. My Eldegoss has Abysmal Fizz Bulk. What moves does Azu have right now? Okay. Let's see here. Could bring Kaparaja. I don't think I'm bringing Slowking. No, I'm definitely not bringing Slowking. Everything has something that hits it super effectively. And it's minus defense. Donphan could be a decent shout. I mean, I'll probably just sit on things with Corviknight for most of the time, so I think Donphan is probably fine. Do I need someone with Dive in my party? Probably, yeah. I'll bring Ozzy then. Wait, just Azu? I don't know. It'd be fine to bring Azu. I'll give you a Leppa, Roost PP, and I'll just give everyone else like an Orin. How many citrus berries do I have? How many more fights are left in the game? I can probably afford to go citrus berries if I really... You don't think you need a water type to dive? Yeah. I don't think I need anyone. Yeah, I think I'm fine to just use citrus berries. I was hurting for citrus berries on the first pull because I got 19 and 12 after Shell, and that had to last me all through Desert. But then after that, like, all my citrus yields were pretty good. All my citrus yields were above average after the first 2 pulls, so... Okay. I have enough Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Quick Balls, Timer Balls, Dive Balls. Not this one. Up here. Okay. Feel good about all this? Yep, okay. What are we gonna get? Kabutops, cool. Kabutops is not a dupe for 126. So it literally would not have mattered what we pulled. Okay. Corviknight versus Kabutops. Let's do a blank set at level 75. Let's say he has 0 bulk, and he's a lonely nature. Max offenses. He's gonna have Night Slash, Rapid Spin. I feel like I'm probably hoping for Battle Armor over Swift Swim, right? Liquidation and Stone Edge. How much does a Liquidation crit do? A Liquidation crit does 216 damage, so actually quite a bit. What's the most damage I can take from Recoil Brave Bird? I can take 13%, which means after a crit liquidation, it never kills, and crit never kills even if it's min bulk. So I think it makes sense to throw a quick ball first. I just did all that calcing for quick ball to work. Lol. Yeah, let's get the repellent. Oh, I need to level my Corviknight up. I thought it was max level. I'll do that eventually. I don't need to do it right now. Let's look at the Kabutops. Where's this guy? Here he is. Swift Swim, okay. It's not Battle Armor, which is a bit unfortunate. But a Rapid Spinner with this type could be decent. Could definitely have utility. Lax. Pretty solid. Yeah. Cool. Let's do the fight now then. Counters, we got Route 124 in counter, so that's everything for now. Pre-Seafloor Cavern fights, Lila and Roy. This is a 5-mon line. Let me check everything I need. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need Eldegoss. Check. So I need Urshifu, not Azu. 8. Level Azu up as well eventually. Yeah. So I need Dragapult, Eldegoss, Primarina, Urshifu, Sneasler, and Ape. So I need to level up Sneasler. Sneasler. All the way up to 89. And in terms of items and pre-damages, who do I need in what slots? So slot 1 is going to be Pult. Slot 2 is going to be Eldegoss. And then after that, in terms of order, Prim, Urshifu, Sneasler, and Ape. So Pult needs the... do I need any pre-damages? I do not. Okay. So Pult wants the Dragon Fang. Eldegoss wants a Citrus Berry. Should come up. Urshifu wants a Black Belt. And then these guys can both just be Citrus Berry. And then we want to pre-burn Prim. And then we need to exchange a choice item. We need Choice Scarf Primarina. I wonder if you can tell what I'm gonna do here. Choice Band. Give me a Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf. So Dragon Fang, Citrus Berry, Reburned Choice Scarf, Black Belt, and then Citrus Berries. Eltgos, Prim, Shifu, Niesler, 8. Okay. So this is Lila and Roy. There's no rain, and it is a double battle. Okay. So let's review the plan real quick. To turn 1, we're leading Dragapult and Eldegoss here. The Ludicolo sees no kills on either slot, so it wants to fake out turn 1, because fake out is +9. Dragapult is a ghost type, so it will be faking out the Eldegoss slot. Starmie does not see kills on either slot, so it'll be going for highest damaging move, which is Blizzard on both slots. The Dragapult is going to Phantom Force the Starmie on turn 1, becoming immune to the Blizzard, and then Eldegoss is going to switch to Primarina on Blizzard, taking very little damage, and Fake Out, also taking very little damage. We're pre-burned, so we cannot get frozen. On turn 2, the first thing that's going to happen is Pult is going to hit Starmie with its Phantom Force, killing it in one shot. And then Primarina is going to Encore Ludicolo into Fake Out. This is turn 1 of Fake Out. Let's figure out the lowest HP Prim can be at. So just to make sure, I'm pretty sure Prim can't die, but let me just check to make sure. So Prim takes how much from burn every turn? It takes 15 from burn every turn. So it's going to take a burn tick the turn it comes in, and then when it clicks Encore, Fake Out can deal 40 on a max roll crit, and Blizzard, let's say it's singles. I don't know exactly how it works, but let's say it's singles and it does 75 damage. So Prim is at 98 HP. Okay. That's turn 2. So we just killed Starmie. And Primarina is in slot 2. Is Prim gonna guarantee bait Dragonite? Not, right? Wait. Primarina is pre-damage to bait Dragonite slow kill. Because we're faster than everyone, so we need to pre-damage. Is that it? Yeah. So I need a pre-damage. How much do I need to pre-damage by? So I need to bait Dragonite in, which is going to be 76 plus 76. Burn is going to deal 30 to me. And then Fake Out is going to deal 22. So I need to be Prim at... Prim needs to be at 204 out of 243. Which means that if I... No, it should be doubles damage, right? Because it's the same as it just missing. It misses, it's not protect, so it should still deal doubles damage to Prim, not singles damage. Okay. So the minimum HP Prim can be at is 40 crit Blizzard deals 56. So at 78 HP. Prim at 70 HP. 78 HP min. I can't be Citrus Berry because I have to be Scarf to outspeed. Okay. So this is gonna bait in Dragonite for slow kill. Primarina is gonna switch to Urshifu. While Dragapult Draco drops the Dragonite. A lot of alliteration. So Ludicolo is now in Encore turn 2 of 3. So Sneasler here, or no, Urshifu here, shows a fast kill to Stoutland. So it forces in Lantern, who has a slow kill on me. So Pult is going to click Darts, which is going to break Ludicolo's Sash and deal a little bit of chip to Lantern, 32%. That CC then kills Lantern. Fake Out ends, and again, we killed the Lantern, which is in turn 2. Ludicolo, or in slot 2. Ludicolo is still in slot 1. Okay, so this is turn 4. We have Ludicolo and Blastoise. Okay. Dragon Darts, Lantern dead. Okay, Ludicolo and Blastoise. So Blastoise is not going to see any kills. So it's its first turn out. It's going to want to click Fake Out. Pult and Shifu both have taken 0 damage at this point. Yes, they've both taken 0 damage. The Blastoise is always going to want to Fake Out the Urshifu slot. And then because Urshifu dropped its defenses with close combat, Ludicolo is going to see a kill with Energy Ball. So we're going to swap Shifu into Sneasler on Fake Out and Energy Ball. And then we're going to swap Pult into Prim. We're going to do a double switch. Prim takes 1 more burn tick. Then Primarina is faster than Blastoise, and we can Encore it into Fake Out once again. And then because we broke the Ludicolo's Sash, we can kill it with Poison Jab. We need to teach Poison Jab to Shifu. Sneasler. Teach Poison Jab. And then it is Stoutland and Blastoise. The Sneasler outspeeds and kills the Stoutland with a close combat. Scrappy normal gem, we outspeed it. And Primarina switches to Dragapult, and Blastoise is still Encored, and we can just double up and kill it the following turn. Okay. Got it. When you don't have a fast Encore user, you gotta make do with what you got, man. Even if it's Choice Scarf Primarina. Oh god. I need a pre-damage Prim. Prim needs to go down to 204 HP. .201 is fine. Still never dead. Yeah, we can go. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, we're never dead. Yeah. And then we need to pre-burn Prim. And then we need to go fly to Mauville to teach Poison Jab to Sneasler over Gunk Shot. Let me check everything. Dragapult has Dragon Fangs. Aldagoth shouldn't need anything. 200 HP is fine. We have a Choice Scarf for pre-burned. We can't get frozen. Shifu has the Black Belt. Citrus Berry with top Poison Jab. Okay. Let's import everyone one more time. And then run up this fight. I wonder if I did that optional. I feel like I did that optional already. Alright. Turn 1, we are going to Phantom Force the Starmie and switch to Primarina. Okay. That's why we pre-damaged. So we're going to Encore the Ludicolo. I did the pre-damage right? Okay, I did do the damage right. That is Dragonite. Now Pult is going to Draco drop the Dragonite, and Prim is going to switch to Urshifu, while the Ludicolo is locked in to Fake Out. I don't know why Prim HP just looked kind of high to me. I was like, is that really like 62% or whatever? It was. Okay, Lantern. Now we're going to click Dragon Darts. And Close Combat. Alright, this should be the last turn of Encore. Okay, Encore's ended. Now Blastoise should come in. Blastoise should want to Fake Out Urshifu, and Ludicolo should want to Energy Ball Urshifu. Neither should target Dragapult slot. So Dragapult is going to go to Primarina, and Urshifu is going to switch to Sneasler. Fake Out. And Energy Ball. Yep. Okay. Now Primarina should Encore Blastoise, while Sneasler kills Ludicolo. Starmie's dead, Dragapult. Okay. It's the fourth kill, so the last one should be Stoutland. Stoutland comes in, but it just gets fast killed by Sneasler, because Sneasler is one of the Pokemon of all time. Let's just fight down. Nice. I feel like in the past, in double battles, I was always like thinking around like how can I play around with protect and fake out as my most broken doubles moves. But now that I don't even have a fast encore user, but now that I have access to scanner items, man, the things I can fucking do with even just choice scarf encore is disgusting. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, choice scarf encore is gonna be my new fucking thing for double battles, especially if the enemy has fake out. Like, just encoring into fake out is just broken as fuck. It just like requires an entirely new like way of thinking, I think. All right. Let's remove all of our items. I need to choice specs for this next one, I know. So for this one, I need Volley, Excadrill, Hydreigon, Scuda. Who's the last one I need for this? Copperajah, right? Copperajah. So for this one, I need Barraskewda. I need to level him up to level 89. I do not need to level up Copperajah. So Barraskewda is going to get a Muscle Band. Excadrill is going to get a Citrus. Technically, I could give a Pinch Berry, but Citrus should work. Get some music started again. Next, I need Golly, who also needs a Citrus. Hydreigon. Oops. Hydreigon needs the choice specs. And then Pult needs Rostberry. Copperajah does not need an item, but we need to teach him a move. Let me confirm something real quick. I actually was not aware. I kind of forgot that Seismic Toss was a TM. And I was like, I need to save my Seismic Toss TM. No, it's literally just a TM, I think. Yeah. So I can just like teach Seismic Toss to this guy. And it's fine. I was like, everyone's using Seismic Toss. Oh wait, it's a TM. Wait, this guy doesn't learn Seismic Toss? What the fuck? Are you serious? That's some ass, bro. I thought everyone learned Seismic Toss. I guess I was mistaken. Fuck. Okay, I need to find someone that... Ah, come on, dude. Ah, come on, dude. Brother, I don't know why I assumed Seismic Toss was a universal TM. Come on, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Not Urshifu. Barraskewda. So the plan was basically 3 damage to bait Stone Edge. Go here. Flip turn into you. Eject. He can't Shell Smash because he sees a kill even though he's sturdy. Eject here on Earthquake, back to you. Kill with Flip Turn into Golly. Bait out Minior. Bait out Minior. Oh, I have an idea that I think works. Does Kabutops learn Seismic Toss? It does. I think Kabutops works here. I'm pretty sure Kabutops works. Do I have someone still under-leveled enough to properly repel Manip? I have Walrein, right? Walrein can go up to 75? Okay. I'm pretty sure I can just do Kabutops and just change the order in which I'm doing this. So basically Minior is out because we killed Crustle with Flip Turn and we Flip Turned into Golly. Going to be in its meteor form. So Turtonator is slower. Poltergeist is faster, but after Citrus Berry, after Eject, it's not going to see kill with Shadow Ball, whereas Minior does see kill with Acro. It cannot Shell Smash even if it doesn't show the range, because we show that we kill it with Liquidation. So on the Acro, we switch to Excadrill. We show it a killing range, so it has to go for EQ. And then we go to Golly on EQs and Excadrill on Acros until... we do that until it ejects. We go to Barraskewda. Meteor. It's not going to have its Flying Gem anymore, but it's going to have 110 base power. It's going to go for either Acro or Stone Edge, because we're still going to be on full health. It can't Shell Smash because with Muscle Band, we showed a kill. Or 95, same thing. We flip turn into Excadrill, and then on the EQ, we can switch back to Barraskewda, killed flip turn again. We flip turn into Choice Specs Hydreigon, who shows kill, fast kill to Turtonator and Poltergeist, so neither can come in. So it's forced to go Shuckle, and then Kabutops with Seismic Toss, 1v1's the Shuckle. We're gonna have it bait in Poltergeist. Shit, we probably need to level this guy up, right? It can still get Shadow Ball, are you serious? It can still get Shadow Ball? Fuck. Smoge. I wonder if Azu can do it. I don't think Lantern gets Seismic Toss, right? I don't think it has arms to toss with. You're back? Nice. I got Kabutops. I got Swift Swim, Lax, Kabutops. Now I need to... I'm currently calculating the Swift Swim fight. Or that's the Shell Smash fight. My initial plan doesn't quite work because I thought that a Kaparaja got Seismic Toss, but it doesn't. This guy's on 126, but yeah, it's on the way to Sootopolis. I just beat this fight on 124, the double battle. So one option is Slowking does it, but Slowking baits Shadow Ball. If I go Hydreigon, Specs, I can't like slow U-turn. You can't Shell Smash, but it doesn't help me with anything. I thought I had a riskless line, but I thought Kaparaja learned to fucking... I can't go Ursaluna because well, why can't I go Ursaluna? I could teach Ursaluna Seismic Toss, right? Does it learn Seismic Toss? It does learn Seismic Toss. I can teach it over Ice Punch. If I go Ursaluna on the Shuckle, and let's say we pre-burn, it can't go Turtonator because I show Fast Kill to Turtonator. I show Slow Kill to Poltergeist. But I also out-damage Smeargle. So... switch in. Oh. This is just my regular Google Drive. It's faster and doesn't die. I feel like it doesn't care if it doesn't die, right? It just looks at if it's faster or not. That's what I'm just checking. So it's faster and OCOs. No one is faster in OCOs. It's slower and OCOs, but is not OCO'd. No. It's faster and outdamages. Like, it doesn't outdamage. I think you might be right, but I'm not 100% sure. And then it just goes faster. Let me ask in the Discord. Oh, it's just not in the dock? Oh, fuck. In the case, I would need to show kill. I guess I could show... I guess I could do Ursaluna and just show kill the Giga Drain, right? Because if I just show kill the Giga Drain, he's gonna just click Giga Drain. I'm pretty sure I can just do that. If I just show kill the Giga Drain. Because I don't think Shuckle can kill me at that HP. Like, what's the most damage Shuckle can deal to me, right? Can it deal 140 damage to me? So to do that, it would probably turn 1 Infestation. Infestation. Deals 1/8 HP. It'd be Infestation, and then Knock Off, and then I would kill it. So I'm pretty sure I would just always survive, right? I'm pretty sure Ursaluna would just always survive if I pre-damage to 140, and I teach Seismic Toss. I'm not missing anything, am I? Let me just teach Ursaluna the move, and then we'll import it into the calc and see how things look. Ursaluna... Because I can always just reteach Ice Punch. It's literally just a free TM. Or a free tutor. Okay. So, Ursaluna... We want to teach it Seismic Toss. Over... Ice Punch. Okay. So we're pre-damaged to bait, always Stone Edge. It can never be any other move. Switch to here on the Stone Edge. We show it a kill, so it has to click EQ for highest damage. We eject. We kill with Flip Turn. It's always a guaranteed 2-hit. Into you. This baits after Citrus Berry, not you, but Flying Gem Acro from you. It cannot shell smash because liquidation shows kill. This is in its tankier form, its meteor form. So it has to go for acro into here. Again, we showed a kill, so it has to go for EQ. And then we repeat this process until we eject into U. We flip turn. If it crit kills, that's totally fine. If not, we go here on Stone Edge or acro. Can never be EQ. We haven't taken any damage, and EQ does not see kill. Not be shell smash. We showed a kill. Fuck. That does not work. This does not work because after we flip turn it, it's going to turn into its fast form, which is faster than us. And shield's down form kills with crit EQ. I can go Mystic Water and kill it, but the problem with that is that it will just go Turtonator. And maybe that's not a bad thing, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to set up a way for Pult to just chain kill these three in the back, because I want to make sure that Pult is in and is able to chain kill the Smeargle at the end, so it can't get any Moody boosts. And I have to chain through the Turtonator or the Poltergeist. Like, I could do it out of order. I could do it out of order and just kill this guy. Who would Barraskewda bait? Barraskewda would bait Poltergeist. Sturdy. It's sturdy. I would need to candy it for Surging Strikes to kill. I would need to teach it Surging Strikes to kill. I could say I don't care what it clicks, and I can just kill with Aqua at the next turn if it shell smashes, but fuck, I can't believe I missed both of those things. Good thing I caught that by checking. Fucking Minior dog. I think I'm pretty sure I have to like kill the Turtonator and then come back in later. Is how I probably have to do it, right? Excadrill shows kill to this guy. If Excadrill kills Minior, no, I can't use Excadrill to kill Minior because it baits Shuckle for outspeed. It's not gonna go Shuckle because Shuckle is slower, but Smeargle is faster. And at the same time, I also cannot afford to like Rapid Spin into Ironhead. Can I? No, I can't. I can't because if I'm switching in on Acro, then EQ crit kills me. Yeah, like I don't. I could scale or I could candy Urshifu for Surging Strikes. It is an option. But I feel like I would prefer to not do it. Like, I'd prefer to save the candy if I can. Because right now I have 6 candies left for the rest of the game, and if I can save them all for E4, it would be nice, you know? It might make planning easier. Like, I definitely don't need them, but it's nice to have. What about Kabutops? Does Liquidation kill this guy? Not in its Meteor form. I would need Life Orb. I do outspeed, though. But I think the problem with this is that I can bait either Shadow Ball or Giga Drain. I mean, I could always just Hydreigon this guy. I could do Choice Specs Hydreigon and just kill it with 2 Dark Pulses. Who does this bait? This bait's Shuckle? Well, okay. If I do Crustle, Minior into Poltergeist with Hydreigon, and then Shuckle. If I beat Shuckle with someone that baits... Someone that baits Turtonator. How do I... I can't go Held Item because it's going to get knocked off. I'm sure Shifu learns Seismic Toss, right? Really, it does not. I did not know that. I wonder if Corviknight does. I feel like Corviknight might. I don't think I can delete a move on Corviknight right now, though. No, it doesn't learn. It does not learn Seismic Toss. Oh, that's by level up. Ampharos learns it. Azu learns it. What if I do Azu? So we take like 0 damage from these moves. Oh, right, yeah. It's hard to bait Giga Drainer. Like, the only one that can 1v1 it safely is Hydreigon. Hydreigon baits Shuckle. Azu actually probably gets Turtonator. I could do Azu. So, the order would need to be Crustle, Minior, Poltergeist, Shuckle, Turtonator. Could I do that? So I need to get Poltergeist. So I do need to get Poltergeist after killing Minior. How do I do that? How do I kill Minior and bait Poltergeist? Probably with Kabutops, right? Yeah, probably with Kabutops. So, if I'm not running Excadrill, I would need Kabutops to take a Stone Edge. Fuck yeah, it kind of takes a lot from that. And if I need Life Orb too, I'm not guaranteed baiting EQ. What if I still use Excadrill and go... What if I go Life Orb Barraskewda? No, I'd have to go Mystic Water, right? Because Mystic Water guarantee kills this guy. And... I think I would need a pre-damage Barraskewda to be dead to Giga Drain. I I think I'm onto something. I think I'm onto it. If a Barraskewda flip turn Crustle, switch to Excadrill and Stone Edge, switch to Golly on EQ, eject back into Barraskewda, killed flip turn into Golly. Baits Minior for fast kill Acro, switch to Excadrill, EQ, and Golly, repeat until Golly ejects, and get a free switch into Barraskewda. I want Mystic Water. Nope. The reason this doesn't work is because we need to be at 160. We need to be at 160 HP to bait Stone Edge from Crustle. And if we're at 160, we are exactly baiting Dragon Pulse from Turtonator, and Turtonator is going to come in for slow kill. Double eject, single eject. We eject into Barraskewda. How much do you do to Crustle with Liquidation? And if I'm at 161, fucking not good if it shell smashes. If I'm at 161, what happens if it shell smashes, right? Because we still outspeed this guy at the end of the day. If it shell smashes on the Excadrill switch, it's going to guaranteed click EQ. So we're going to be at how much HP on Golly? 143. How much does a +2 EQ crit do? 87? 59 plus 143 minus 87. Yeah, if it a +2 crit EQ denies second eject because we're below half. So I can't let it. I need to. That's a bit annoying. If I had like a little bit higher special defense or a little lower phys def, but max roll of this doing exactly min roll of this is a bit annoying. So maybe you can't kill you. Maybe I'm not allowed to have Barraskewda kill Minior. Then who else kills Minior? I don't really have the slots for anyone else, though, is the problem, right? I could do Ursaluna. It's hard to pre-damage Ursaluna, though, to bait in Poltegeist. Taking Stone Edge could miss, it could crit. That's huge variance for pre-damage. Looking Flying Gem Acro could crit, it could mineral. That's again huge variance. I think it's impossible to pre-damage Ursaluna properly for Poltergeist. What about going back to the Kabutops line, right? Who would Kabutops replace? Kabutops needs Life Orb to kill you, right? With Liquidation. So it would be Barraskewda kills you. It's just using 3 Mons in the lead is so much. Especially if they can't double up a ton, right? I mean, we could get... We could use these guys to get a free eject into the Minior. We outspeed and kill the Minior. This does bait in Poltergeist. This does bait in Poltergeist, where it would be guaranteed Giga Drain. I guess we can go Pult here on the guaranteed Giga Drain. If we go Pult on the guaranteed Giga Drain, we kill with Phantom Force. This is baiting out... This is baiting out Shuckle. Shuckle, we go to Azu. We've won 1v1 the Shuckle with Azu. Do we have anyone that more reliably baits out Turtonator? Maybe someone that's faster than Smeargle? I could go Blastoise. Blastoise is not faster than Smeargle, though. If it can be faster than Smeargle, that would be ideal. We could do Mega Medicham. So we obviously outdamage all these guys. Yeah, I think we can just do Mega Medicham. Okay, so Barraskewda. Mystic Water's fine. Eldegoss Citrus. So we need Kabutops. Level 89. Life Orb. Over. Under Punch. Under Punch. Medicham. Wait, no, the problem with Medicham is Medicham can bait Dragon Pulse, right? And we can't go to Excadrill. Wait, fuck. It not only needs to bait Turtonator, it cannot bait... It cannot bait... Flamethrower. Or it cannot bait Dragon Pulse. It cannot bait Dragon Pulse. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Ah. damn it. So Azu is slower than both of these guys. Neither should outdamage us. Turtonator could feasibly outdamage us. And it's honestly fine if it shell smashes, because Dragapult is still faster after a shell smash. Okay. I think it is Azu, because Azu can never bait Dragon Pulse. Azumarill, each Seismic Toss over Fake Tears. Okay, so we need to teach Seismic Toss, Azu, over Fake Tears. We can always reteach that later. And then we need to level these guys up. Let me record this all in my notes. Okay, so Barraskewda, bait Stone Edge, we flip turn to Crustle, bait EQ, eject here. Yep, the lead is all the same. This time we are going to flip turn back into Golly to bait Minior. Yep. Switch to Excadrill, bait EQ until we have a free switch into Kabutops. Kill with Liquidation. Just confirming that a Life Orb Liquidation does indeed kill Minior in its tanky form. We're going to take one turn of that, and then we're going to bait in Poltegeist, who's guaranteed to go for Giga Drain after one Life Orb tick. It cannot go for Shadow Ball. Baits in Poltegeist, fast kill Giga Drain, switch to Pult, kill with Phantom Force, baits. So Pult shows a fast kill to Turtonator, so it's never Turtonator. No kills to Shuckle, faster out damage, so it should go baits in Shuckle, switch to Azu. Kill with 2 Seismic Toss. Baits in Turtonator. Scorching Sands or Shell Smash. So we're faster than this guy in its shell form. Okay, this should work. This fight fucking sucks, dude. Would have been so easy with Bergen Strikes Shifu, but I feel good about spending extra time and Not 160. Next one is Golly. Golly wants to be at 143. Muscle band. 143. Life orb. You have seismic toss, no item. You have a roll. Life orb on Kabutops means that we are guaranteeing Giga Drain. So it's quite effective. Of course it's fucking Giga Drain. I don't need to pre-status anyone. Check that everything's sturdy. We're playing around that with that. Cursed Body, we don't need to do that twice in a row. Not Shell Smash. Fast Kill is always over that. Playing around shields down by one-shotting it. Flying Gem by doing that. I can't Shell Smash because either we show it kill or it shows us kill. Or it guarantee kills us. Buckle. Contrary is fine. We're using fixed damage. Leftovers is a guaranteed 2-shot. Knockoff is fine, no item. Shell Smash is fine. Rest is fine, we're faster. Smeargle, we're just chaining it, okay. Fuck this fight, dude. Is this the guy we're fighting? This fight took years off my life. Flip turn. This is guaranteed Stone Edge. Now this is guaranteed EQ. We get our Citrus, we get our Eject. So we're going to click Flip Turn here again. Going to go into Golisopod. This should bait out Minior. It should see kill with Acro here. Yep. So now it should be Acrobatics. We're gonna go to Excadrill. It cannot set up Shell Smash even if it doesn't see the range because we show it a kill. Okay, Flying Gem has now been used. Now Excadrill shows it a kill, so it has to go for EQ. And then we just switch between these two until Golisopod ejects a second time. It might take some time, but Excadrill should have the HP to tank all this. Maybe I should have gone Pinchberry. Ollie ejects at 118. 118, so I need to do it 2 more times. I should be fine. I don't have a quad flying resist, so... Shit. Acro can bait Acro again. It's not great that we don't eject here. If I go Barraskewda, it could Acro into Golly. Is Golly ever dead to Acro crit? It is dead to Acro crit. Shit. I did not think about this. But I should have pre-damaged Golly more, so I needed less EQs to eject the second time. The thing is, Golly can also bait Stone Edge, right? It's more likely to be Acro, but it can also be Stone Edge. Is Acro... Oh, fuck. I can't go hard Kabutops. Ain't no way I might just sack Excadrill here. So if it's Stone Edge's Excadrill, I'm always fine, because it always baits EQ again. Golly always ejects to 2 more EQs, right? 32? Yes, Golly always ejects to 2 more. Does it ever eject to 1? 142 minus 18. Never ejects to 1, but it always ejects to 2. So if Excadrill gets Stone Edge... What if I go Pult? Pult doesn't do anything for me. Ult does not do anything for me. What about Barraskewda? What if I go Barraskewda here? Barraskewda always survives EQ. Barraskewda after EQ frequently baits EQ. We're going to go 50-50 basically. What if I go Barraskewda here? If I was Mystic Water and I killed with Liquidation. If I flip turn here, and if I flip turn into... If I flip turn into Pult... If I flip turn into Pult... And then... No, I can't flip turn. I can't flip turn because he's going to get his form. I can't flip turn because he's going to get his form. And if he gets his form, he's now faster than Pult. Yeah, this is kind of a 50-50 for Excadrill, isn't it? Yeah, this is kind of a 50-50 for Excadrill. I don't think I have a choice. Holy shit, dude. I cannot believe I might lose Excadrill to this guy. Please just crit and eject me here. Please Stone Edge, please Stone Edge, please. Fuck you, dude. What if I switch Kabutops hard in on this? Poltergeist is going for random move. Oh my god, dude. Golly dies. Golly dies to one acro roll and all crit rolls. It'd be a 1 in 16 to lose Golisopod here. 1 in 16 to lose Golly or guaranteed Excadrill. Dude, I know if I go Golly, I'm gonna get punished. I really want to ball hard, dude. I really want to ball hard. I want to ball hard so bad. No, Kabu is my Minior counter. I cannot let... Okay. So, my plan is basically... I should have gone a Pinch Berry on Excadrill. That was my mistake. But basically the situation is this. I can either sack Excadrill guaranteed because Minior is currently a 50-50 Acro EQ in regular form with 110 base power Acro with no Flying Gem. So both Acro and EQ see kill. Golly is dead to max roll Acro as well as all rolls of crit. EQ always gets a free eject. Into Kabutops, who is faster, kills with liquidation, baits Poltergeist. If I take any more damage, Poltergeist can go for Shadow Ball instead of Giga Drain, and I need Giga Drain to switch Dragapult in. Oh, no, you're 100% right. I can go hard Kabu, and then just sack Kabutops to the Poltergeist. Yeah. Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision. Kind of sucks losing Kabutops in the first fight he comes to, but I think that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm just sacking Kabu here. Yeah, that is just what I'm doing here. Do we think that's what we're doing here? How do we feel about that play? Sacking Kabu, the Poltergeist. Better than sacking Excadrill. I really don't think he's that good. No crit? Was that a high roll? That was a 33, which is a mid-roll. It would not have killed Golly, but hindsight 2020, right? We kill here with liquidation. Now we have to sack the Poltergeist, unfortunately, because we're minus Spadef. What if I had Rapid Spun there? If I had Rapid Spun, I would have needed a crit to kill Poltergeist. And then who would it have baited in? Would have baited in Shuck? If I had Rapid Spin into crit, I could have saved Kabutops. Oh, if I get the crit here... Whatever, dude. Fuck. That's annoying. Led him to win a fight and just died. Another dog. At least I saved the extra drill, man. Whatever. I feel like Cabatops could have been decent in Seafloor Cavern. Totally fine, we're still faster. You're just gonna fucking pinchberry, man. Drop a Draco. I don't think Cabatops is that good in Seafloor Cavern. Can't afford to be making mistakes like this. You have access to Sutopolis now. Okay. I'm gonna go take a break. That's a bit tilting. Gonna go get some lunch. Gonna call it there. Fucking annoying. Go find someone to raid. No, I'm just gonna end stream, I think. No one's really live right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be back later, get my Sutopolis encounter. Let me do one more battle. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. Is the mic picking up? It is. Good. Okay. Okay. Just going to finish out Dive Sim here. Be potent. This could be potent for optionals. Is it this one? I think it's this one, right? Oh. Now let's calfish it. Dragapult versus Overquill at level 75. Will has Boom and Throat Chop. How much does Throat Chop do? Throat Chop crit never kills here. Slowbro. I wonder if this dies to a Phantom Force. I feel like it does not. It does not. Okay. Psychic. Future Sight. Okay. I wonder if Eldegoss one-shots this guy. It does. Okay. Hydreigon is just immune to all of its moves, right? Yeah. Barraskewda. Versus Hydreigon here. CC crit never kills. Probably good to have fought that guy. They'll probably be diving here a decent amount. I wonder who this guy has. This would be Route 126 optionals. Route 126 optionals. This guy would have Sharpedo and Gyarados. You're just gonna grab Electrode here. Might give this guy the choice specs. Also level this guy up. Gyarados at level 75 is super dead to this. What's down here? Oh, nope. That's a Mega Arrow. Shit. Golduck. Duck Duck. Dies to Thunderbolts. My Lodic might not die, though. My Lodic blank set at level 75. It is not. And what moves does this guy have? Has Scald, Recover, Dragon Pulse, and Hydro Pump. How much does Dragon Pulse do? It does not kill. Scald, Recover, Dragon Pulse, and Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump. Be fine to stay in here. Shit, okay. The Sutopolis is in there. Bunch of a bunch of optionals running about. Wonder if there's something down here. Just a Pearl, I guess. No response. No response. Okay. Guess that's all there is down there. Optional, okay. Should be good to dive down here then. There should be 2 scales here. Okay, we found 1 heart scale. Let's add that to the tracker. Found the underwater 116 scale. There should be 1 more. Okay. Stardust. Okay. Go right to left. Check everything. Okay, we found the 2nd heart scale. That was fast. We made it to Sutopolis City. Nice. Okay. I think we can pick up the expert belt here. The item locations. Art scales, rare candies. 132, I believe, is after around erratic weather. Held items. That's Seafloor Cavern, Meteor Falls. Rocky Helmet is Meteor Falls, Boots is Victory Road. So we get the expert belt here. Bell. We have all those. Shed Shell. Dash. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so just the expert belt, and do we have any TMs we need to grab here? No TMs, so just the expert belt. There is the Psycho Shift Trainer tutor here, I believe, if we need it. Sell some of these items we don't need. We don't need the pearls. much money do I have? 300,000? Okay. Like, did I lose money? No, I did not. Oh, nice. Cave of Origin down there, I believe. Okay. So encounter time, I believe, now. How the fuck do I get out of here? Right. Like this. This. Okay. Okay, so we have the grass there. Okay, so pull up my notes. Give me 1 sec. Okay. 26 Utopolis and 127 land. I think I want to do 127 land. I don't think I need Ludicolo. I mean, a quad water resist is nice. Right? Do I have Sharpedo duped? No, I don't have Sharpedo duped. Gyarados is duped. I think 127 land is pretty hype though, right? Like I think Mega Pidgeot's not bad. Heracross, especially if Guts is really good. Pinsir is kind of eh. I think Scyther, I think Scizor is honestly not bad. I don't think Raptor is very good. I think Togekiss could be very good. I think Togekiss could be good. I think Volcarona is good, and I think Cinderace is also pretty good. Fishing, this is duped. It's only if we want to dupe, right? And then I think 126. I think the argument for surfing here is to try and get Sharpedo as a dupe for 126, right? Because Gyarados is a dupe and Corviknight is a dupe. If we can dupe out Shark, Arrow and Archeops are very potent. So we want to try and find somewhere to get a high chance of Shark, right? Sharpedo. So, what have we taken? This is what I'm thinking right now. Okay. So, 134. Okay, 134 is there. 122 we took. 123 we took. So, 127 we can get Shark. And 131, kind of want Bruxish, right? 133, Shark would be... You'd be competing with Eel? No. I think it actually might make sense to take 127... It might make sense to not take 127 land. To boost your odds for Shark, right? And then you would want to fish, I think. I think it's a little hard to say. I think we might hold off on these for now. I think we might hold off on these for now. I think we might hold off on these for now. On 127 and 126. I think we might take 126 underwater in Sutopolis. And then potentially look to grab one of these if I feel like Arrow could be good. This is definitely a delay. You have such a high chance of getting a Golduck or a Clamperl Evo that it's pretty ass. The 129 does have Delmai's dupe. People people usually do the Mega Arrow fight during erratic weather, right? If I remember correctly. Because I think it makes sand not a thing. I think. But I think we do delay for now. I think we want to get 126 underwater right now then. Okay. Let's build a team for that then. I think the no-brainer to bring is Corviknight for the Delmais. I believe I also established that I think Hydreigon is good for this. And who else? Armaldo. I think Urshifu is a good choice. Drapion could be decent. I think I said Turtonator. What's the difference between these two tables? Is it just Radialian Armaldo are swapped? And then you have Omastar instead of Kabutops? So water, rock, and ground type moves on this one. I think Slowking is a great choice. Okay. Ooh, got the Cranker. 10%. Okay. All right. We got the Cranker. Delmais at level 75. We'll call it Min bulk. Lonely. Gonna have Phantom Force. Going to have Heavy Slam. Going to have Power Whip. And it's going to have Giga Drain. Giga Drain. Okay. So obviously I cannot Brave Bird it. I can throw a Quick Ball at it though. It's just that easy. Oh wait, sorry, I did not switch the thing over. Sassy is totally fine. It has terrible base speed. Plus Spadef is fine. Decent bulk. Okay, it's totally fine. Totally fine Crankor. Yeah, if you catch it on 108, you get Rapid Spin, but if you catch it here, you don't get Rapid Spin. Okay. Another ghost type is never bad. I definitely see this having utility. Okay. So the next place we want to get an encounter is we want to Repel Manip at Sutopolis for Beedrill chances. If we Repel Manip at level 75, so basically lead a Pokemon at level 75 with Repellent on, you have a much higher chance of getting Beedrill. It's basically just Beedrill, 10% chance Beedrill, a 5% chance of Durant, and a 1% chance of Grovyle. And call like a 1% chance of everything else. So we have a greater than 50% chance of getting Beedrill here. So, let's get a group of guys together, right? So I think for Beedrill itself, it's a Leech Life, Poison Jab, U-Turn. Okay. Corviknight will do fine. The other guy we can get is Durant. Corviknight should also be fine for Durant. And then for Grovyle, it should also be fine for Grovyle. Okay. Let's import the Cranker into the calc. So I have it on standby. We're Repel Manipping at level 75, that's correct. Level 75. Repel is on. Let's not forget to Repel Manip. Okay. Oh, that was fast. It's fine. Ah, dude, come on. Come on, dude. Okay, it's fine. Happens to the best of us. Assume it as hustle. Hustle. First impression, act scissor, and ironhead, is it? Smart strike, okay. Smart strike. Let's give it a lonely nature with min bulk. How much does a crit first impression? A crit does kill Delmise. Yeah, man, we missed out on the fucking... We missed out on the guy, man. We missed out on the, like, 2 and 3 to get B. It's like 60% chance to get B, whatever. Okay, how much did that do? That was Smart Strike, and it did 39, which means it's probably not Hustle. Probably not Hustle. No, it probably is Hustle. Dude, I think this is like Hustle, like min attack. No, it's like neutral. Depends on the roll. Depends on the roll. So neutral 9 attack is the most attack it can have right now. So I'm going to click Feather Dance. There's no way your B only came to 3 fights after this. There's no shot. He is still one of the best guys in the game. Feather Dance. That did 14 damage at -4. Oh, right. This is some ass, bro. Dude, if this was Swarm, this would actually be usable. Fucking Hustle is literally unusable. Like, the only move this can click is Smart Strike. Bro, what the fuck? Whatever. Okay, I'll add these to the tracker. 126 underwater, we got Delmise, and then Sutopolis, we got Durant. Come on, dude. What the fuck is this? Whatever. Beecher would have been scale hungry anyways. Okay, so we have one more fight. We have one more fight until we get to Seafloor Cavern. Is there like some story shit we have to do? I feel like there is, right? I'm gonna save just in case. The door is closed. I just got here for the first time. I think I still need to go to Seafloor Cavern. Do I have to like talk to someone to unlock Seafloor Cavern? I think I do, right? The last thing I did was the Shell Smash Trainer. Do I have to like talk to someone? I just go there? I thought I had to do some like I did talk to someone. Okay. Let's do this fight then. Have everyone imported, okay. Counters. Yeah, I was thinking about pulling 126 and 127, but I think I'm gonna wait on those. Yeah, I need to do the 127 double battle, and then I unlock it. So, so basically, on 126, I want to route around getting either Arrow or Archeops, right? Because then you have a chance of getting, you also have Arrow chances here. But I don't have the Shark dupe. So I think you really want to try and get Shark dupe so you have guaranteed Arrow Archeops. And I like the 127 land, but especially because I got Delmise, I have like a 20 out of 45, whatever that is. 4 out of 9. I have like a 45% chance of getting Shark on 127, which guarantees me Arrow or Archeops. And I'm basically trading this table for 45% chance of Shark. Bruxish dupe is useful on Bruxish dupe is useful here as well for Arrow chances. I think my Lodic is just a good Pokemon, and Ludi's not great. People usually go 133 for Shark. So I have Basculegion, I have Lantern, but I don't have Eel, and I don't have Overquill, and I don't have Dragalge. So 133 would be a 50% chance of Shark. So I could wait until all the way until 133 to try and go for Shark. And then if I don't get it, I try for Shark on 127, and then 126 Arrow. But that's kind of waiting for a while. Because I have Basculegion dupe, I have Lantern dupe, and I have Kingdra dupe. So you have 10% Eel, this is 20%, this is 25, 30. So you only have I only have a 40% chance of getting Shark here. I have a 40% chance for Shark here. 133 is after Seafloor Cavern. I think it might be after Erratic Weather. No, it's during Erratic Weather. 133 is during Erratic Weather before you get to Sky Pillar. Which is when you'd be going for Arrow anyways, right? So I think it doesn't hurt to wait. The only thing is I might want, like, if I can get Shark dupe on 127, I can use this for a roamer. But also, like, if I get it, no, but if I get this Shark here, I can take land here. Because let me look at like what I'm thinking about delaying for roamer, right? I think I'm delaying 124 for roamer. You got my Arrow after duping Shark on 133. Okay. Because I think 124 I didn't really use it, but my box was too good. I see. I think 124 is probably a roamer delay. I think 124 is a roamer delay. For sure. Like the only use here would be for Overquill Bruxish dupe, which isn't anything too interesting. I think 128 and 129 are guaranteed roamers. 132. I already have Basque Legion. I don't think Reuniclus is any useful. Frostlass, no. Bennett, I don't think so. Gengar's the only one that's even half decent, but I have 0 dupes here, so I'm obviously taking that. And then 130 is the Zorua route, right? Yeah, I'm definitely roamer here. And then 131 is also definitely roamer. No, 131 I might be taking Surf, right? So 124, 133 I might. So 130, 132, 124, and then maybe 128 and 129. 128 has nothing, unless I want Pidgeot guaranteed. I don't think I care about Pidgeot. You get Megastone after 8 battles in Victory Road. Yeah, 128 is definitely... 129 is like... It depends on if I'm interested in Pidgeot. And I think Pidgeot is good for some of the Seafloor Cavern battles, I mean. Like, you got this Bright Powder Rose Raid that I know Pidgeot is good into. It's going to be probably good. It potentially could be good. It could potentially be used on the Gauntlet. And then it could be a potent sack somewhere here. So I don't have a ton of roamer delays. But like, how much do I need a roamer, right? Like, how important is a roamer to me? I don't think I need Latios. I think Enamorus is probably my best roamer. I think Enamorus is my best roamer. Yeah, probably merits some thinking, but I think for now I'm not going to pull these. I think as a whole, how I feel about losing Kabutops to that stupid mistake. I think Kabutops is like... It's not actually that good, but I think it could have been... I think it could have been a good sack on... I think it could have been a good sack. Yeah, I let it go down on fucking... I should have put a Pinchberry on the Shell Smash trainer. I did not realize how little damage that Earthquake was going to do to Golly. So I needed... Or I should have pre-damaged Golly more. So, yeah, I just got him. So it was a choice between, like, risking a 1 in 16 to lose Golly, sack Excadrill, or sack Kabu. And I think Kabutops is not actually a good Pokemon. But I think that Kabutops could have been a good lead to sack on Swampert. Because basically what you do is you just Brick Break, and then you Rapid Spin until Swampert kills you. Because, like, you well, you obviously died at crit. So, like, turn 1 crit EQ is bad. But, like, you could, like, teach this guy Brick Break or some shit. Wait. Like, he teaches this guy, like, Brick Break or some shit. And then you just, like, Brick Break the Veil, and then you just sack it. Oh yeah, Corvi can 1v1 this guy and keep rocks off. So maybe it's not even that important. Corvi is pretty fucking good, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, defense drop is the risk. I'm sure there's a way to PP stall this guy. I'm sure there's a way to PP stall this guy. So I'm probably honestly fine losing Kabutops. It kind of sucks, but it's like, whatever, you know? Really whatever. Okay. So I'll probably just cook this fight, get to maybe... I think there might be one more scale I can get somewhere. I think there might be one more scale I can get somewhere. And then probably spend a while off-stream calcing Seafloor Cavern. Probably won't be streaming much more this month if I'm going to be honest, because on Friday I'm going to be out of town for a bit, and I won't be able to stream for about 2 weeks. And then, yeah, after that, kind of like start of July, I'll be back. Hopefully have a decent amount of Seafloor Cavern cooked. I'll run up most of Seafloor Cavern then, and then head into erratic weather. So what do we have on this team? We have Focus Sash, Intim, Raptor. Gotta remember the Intim. Sash. We have a Lumberry, Levitate to Vikavolt. That has Tailwind and Endeavor. So basically this guy is hard to remove turn 1. You can set up Tailwind. It's kind of hard to like... Unless you show to kill, it's kind of hard to like... use pivots, because Return and Dual Wing Beat have similar baits. And then a Dark Gem, Hydreigon with... Okay. Then you have an Inner Focus Lucario. Got it. We have a Dry Skin. It's not in rain. Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Life Orb, Special Attacker, Black Sludge, Toxicroak with Fake Out. And then a Focus Sash Ape here. So this is going to be right side, this is going to be left side. Yeah. Good old-fashioned on-screen cook. I feel like I never cook on screen unless my line is broken. So let me think. We could definitely encore this guy into Tailwind. That is an option. I don't use the colors. Yeah, it's a little too busy for me. Like maybe I can do it, but it's just a little bit too busy for me. Like there's too many things going on, and I just don't really like it because of that. So I could definitely... Well, he can detect unless he sees a kill, right? You see a kill at 71. You don't have a kill. So we need someone that resists this, outspeeds Lucario, and shows a kill to Lucario. Someone who outspeeds Lucario, shows a kill to Lucario, does not show a kill to Staraptor. I don't think Pult does it. Pult doesn't do enough damage. Ape would show a kill to that guy. Talonflame probably shows a kill to you, but not you. What about Barraskewda? Barraskewda does not show a kill to Return at 96, but it also doesn't show a kill with Aura Sphere, so we can absolutely detect. So I don't think an Encore play is on the table. It doesn't help, don't do it. Like it's helpful for if I want to like look at something for a particular mon, but it's for me it's like a thing where I will toggle it on and off. It likes to mess up the order. Yeah, I always say before double battles and most battles to not get doubles bug. Can we kill the Staraptor? Can we kill the Raptor through Sash? I think the way you would do that is you show a kill into Hisuian Electrode from both sides. You don't have Return, okay. So you show a kill to Aura Sphere on the Electrode. And then you use Electrode to Volt Switch, and then someone else to kill the Raptor. And you can Volt Switch into... You Volt Switch into here. So we need someone who outspeeds the Staraptor and can help chain these three, right? Basically? Yeah, okay. So who can help chain these guys? I think Pult is a good choice. If you don't show kill, you can encore the Tailwind. Yeah, that was actually the first... That was actually the first thing I was going to do. So if I were to go Prim here, I would need to make sure that Prim doesn't show a kill, so it has to be above 71 here, but this doesn't show a kill to Lucario. And then I would need someone who is faster than the Lucario. No, faster than the Staraptor, so Staraptor doesn't get Tailwind up. I would need to be able to show a kill to Lucario, and so it can't detect. Well, I guess I could go Caracosta, right? I could go Caracosta, who's dead to Aurasphere. But then, like... I mean, this is a line. This is a possible line. So, let me look at potential leads. So we can go Primarina, Caracosta. And then we can go, like, Electrode. And then... we'll just say, like, Pult as, like, a filler. Because I think Pult is probably pretty good for this. Where's my Pult? So, basically, I would protect on turn 1 and then encore the Tailwind. Turn 2, I would switch and then flip turn. And then I would need to kill this side, basically, right? Tailwind is up. So if I have... So let's say I'm doing this lead, right? I want this side, the protect side, to be in slot 2. Can I CC turn 1 and encore? Where's Shifu? I don't think I can do it because... Oh wait, of course, DC goes through Unseen Fist, balanced ability. Holy shit. You can't detect Urshifu. So Lucario... I mean, it wouldn't matter if I'm faster or slower, because it gets Tailwind up. Staraptor gets Tailwind up and Dynamic Speed activates. I think the problem with this line is that Lucario is targeting... We don't know who Lucario is targeting. And if it decides to Aurasphere Urshifu versus Flash Cannon Primarina, the baiting would be very different. And I'd need to cook, like... I mean, I could cook 2 lines for depending on who Lucario targets. No, I'd have to cook 3 lines, because it could also detect. And I think cooking, like, 3 lines would be, like, kind of annoying. I mean, Scarf Shifu kills you before Tailwind goes up, but then Tailwind goes up, and then who does it bait, right? I guess... No, we can't have Prim bait Toxicroak. It would be baiting probably just, like, Toxicroak for whatever. Scarf Shifu does make it only 1 line. But a Shifu locked into Scarf doesn't feel very useful. Like, I feel like I have no tempo then, and I have to double switch. I think it's something to keep in mind. So I can either do Primarina / Caracosta or Primarina / Scarf Shifu. I wanna explore this other route first though, because I think I have something very interesting. I think I have something interesting with this Electrode Pulp line. Because I think what I can do is I can show kill to Lucario with Electrode or Sphere. So turn 1, we're going to click... how much does Volt Switch do to this guy? Pretty good damage. We could do like Volt Switch plus Darts. Volt Switch plus Darts kills Raptor. We can't be intimed because we're a clear body. We go into you on an Aura Sphere. We bait. We can maybe level us up a little bit to start baiting Flash Cannon instead of Dark Pulse. Yeah, we need to level up a bit so we're not baiting Electro Web here. We want to bait Thunderbolt and something here. So turn 1, Electrode, Volt into Vivillon, Pult, Darts. Turn 2, Viv, Protect. This would end with Pult. So we start with Pult, Electrode versus Raptor, Lucario. We end. I think we could go Iron Ball on Viv with Pult, Viv versus Vikavolt, Lucario. So Viv Protect, Pult, Flamethrower, both attack into Protect. Electro Web is honestly fine because Pult has Clear Body, right? And Dark Pulse should never see a kill. Yeah, Dark Pulse should never see a kill. So turn 3 is going to be Viv switch to someone. Pult Flamethrower. And then we're gonna have end with Pult someone versus Hydreigon Lucario. We want to make sure that Lucario, whoever we're switching into, sees a kill. I think Caracosta could be a decent choice. What about that's neutral and super effective, neutral and super effective. We need to level this guy up, right? Taking a lot of damage from that shit. Do we have something that resists Flash Cannon a ton and bait something? We could just go like Golisopod. We take the Flash Cannon and then like eject back into Vivillon. I guess the line you're proposing... No, I think the reason that... The reason that gets confusing is you also get diverging lines. Because the Toxicroak is guaranteed to fake out, but who it fakes out is random, right? And if it fakes out Prim, then Prim can't Encore. Prim would have to Encore the turn after. And no, that wouldn't work because the Toxicroak would outspeed the turn after and not be locked into Encore. The way to avoid that would be to pre-damage Shifu to be dead to fake out. But if it does that, then Staraptor isn't guaranteed to Tailwind because Tailwind and Slow Kill are both going to be at +9. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying, I think the fact that Toxicroak can fake out either slot means it doesn't work. So I could use you to eject back into here. While Pult kills Hydreigon. So Viv switch to Golly, eject back into Viv. Pult flame. So it'll be Pult, Viv versus Hydreigon Lucario. So turn 4, we're gonna have Pult Draco Hydreigon and Viv Protect. We're gonna end with Pult Viv versus Empty and Lucario. Turn 5. So Flamethrower is good here. It doesn't kill. We would want to go Dragon Fang to guarantee kill on the Hydreigon here. We want to be baiting Flash Cannon. I think. Where's Ape? I think Ape. So if we switch to Ape on the Flash Cannon, Ape kills Toxicroak, and then Ape here is gonna want to fake out. I can just I should just be able to chain kill with Ape. Yeah, I mean this line just works. I think the line I have here just works. I'm just gonna iron out. I'm gonna iron out all the details, write down exactly who's gonna do what on what turn, and just like check everything over. But I'm pretty sure this line just works. Okay. So, in terms of items, we want Dragapult with a Dragon Fang. We want Electrode with a Magnet. I'm gonna equip both of those first, and then so I can get it in the calc. So we want Dragapult with Dragon Fang, and then Electrode with Magnet. Okay. Wait, I might need specs on Electrode. I think I had specs in. Oh no, I did not have specs. Okay. So Volt Switch does 76%. A split darts deals enough to kill the raptor before it can move. So we're gonna lead Pult and Electrode. Write out everyone's name. Dragapult and Electrode versus Staraptor and Lucario. We need to pre-damage Electrode, so it's dead to Lucario's Aura Sphere. So we would have to be at 164 out of 229 HP. Okay, so on the lead, Dragapult Electrode versus Staraptor Lucario. First, we're gonna have Dragapult Dragon Darts. The Lucario does not see a kill into Pult, but it does see a kill into Electrode, so it has to go for slow kill. So Electrode, Volt Switch into Vivillon on Staraptor. So we're gonna have Dragapult and Vivillon. Okay, and then we're gonna have Lucario, Aura Sphere, Vivillon. Okay. So Vivillon needs to be Iron Ball. So after taking an Aura Sphere, it's always dead to Flash Cannon, and sometimes Dark Pulse. Yeah. And if we have the Iron Ball equipped, we are slower than Vikavolt. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start this turn off with a Dragapult, Flamethrower, Vikavolt. Does crit burn kill? It does not, because crit does not kill, and then it has a Lumberry for burn. It cannot attack Dragapult because it sees a kill into Vivillon. It could Electro Web, but again with Clear Body, so it's fine. So then we're gonna have Vivillon Protect. We're going to have Vikavolt, Electro Web / Thunderbolt, Vivillon Protect. And then Lucario is going to Flash Cannon / Dark Pulse, Vivillon Protect. So we're going to end again with the same thing here. Okay. I think if it... How does Spread Bug work? I know if it misses, it doesn't deal bonus spread damage, but if I protect, I think it deals double spread damage, right? Isn't that how the bug works? Or like one part of the bug? Let me check the fucking report for Spread Bug. Left guy bug, spread moves and double battles. Okay. If the AI only has one Pokemon and it's in the left side of the field using a spread move, it only has one Pokemon. It does not only have one Pokemon. If the AI only has one Pokemon, it will take reduced damage. If the AI uses a spread move that if the player uses a spread move that KOs a Pokemon in the left side immediately takes full spread single target damage. I know I have an example of a VOD where this happens. I just need to find it. And then I will take a look at if this works how I remember. Because for the player, right side is left side. So I think the guy on the right side might take full damage. The guy on the left side would not, I think. Yep. That's exactly how it works. If I protect, if Pult gets crit by Electro Web, we get put in Dark Pulse range. So I need to guarantee bait Thunderbolts with Vivillon, which means leveling him up. Damn. I'm gonna keep this guy more under-leveled, but it should be fine. Like, it only matters on Juan, and I'm sure Vivillon is squishy enough to bait the right things. What about level 83? Can still bait Electro Web. Even at... What the fuck? It can always be baiting Electro Web. Okay. Maybe this doesn't work then. What if I bait Hydreigon out first? If I bait Hydreigon out first, I'm only taking one move, so you kind of want to Vikavolt out. Do I have an alternative to Pult here? I need something that outspeeds Hydreigon and deals a lot of damage. I mean, probably Ape, right? I'd probably lead Ape. Ape is... So Ape is dead to do a Wing Beat, but it doesn't get to move. Lucario does not see a kill unless I click close combat specifically. Ape kills this guy with CC, and it kills this guy with Overheat. I need a Black Belt to kill you. But they should be locked into clicking that, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, I can't Overheat turn 1, so I don't want to take full recoil from this, so it makes sense to click Flare Blitz turn 1. And I think it also makes sense to give you a choice specs, so Ape takes the minimum possible recoil. How the fuck does this do this much damage, dog? Oh my god. So I think we're leading not Drap. Ape gets intimed. I feel like Sneasler does not do enough damage to this guy. Sneasler's also not faster than Raptor, but if we have choice specs on you, fake out kills. The only problem is Sneasler doesn't do enough to Vikavolt, yeah. I can go Barraskewda. I can do a double flip turn 1. Barraskewda is never dead to... Barraskewda is dead to Lucario Aura Sphere. Barraskewda is dead to Lucario Aura Sphere. I could switch to Pult on the Aura Sphere. But isn't that... yeah, that's just the same as leading Pult. What Ape in? Do you have any other fast pivoters? What about Choice Scarf Hydreigon? I think we can do Choice Scarf Hydreigon here. Because if we do Choice Specs Electrode and then Choice Scarf Hydreigon, I think that works. Let me give you the Choice Specs. I guess I'm using both my choice items here, but I don't think I need them for anything else, if I'm going to be honest here. Where's my Hydreigon? So, I'll grab my Hydreigon. Hydreigon. Let's go trade. Oh, I do have a choice scarf. Get this imported then. So, basically we're leading Hydreigon, who's not dead to either of these. And then Lucario kills this guy with Aura Sphere, because we're pre-damaged for that. Also pre-damaged for Aura Sphere here, but it's kind of the same. I think I prefer more HP on Hydreigon. So, the first thing we're going to do is Choice Specs Volt Switch the Staraptor. It never kills because he has Focus Sash. This is going to leave him at a maximum of 10 HP. So even though this is resisted and we're intimed, a U-turn from Hydreigon still outspeeds and kills the Staraptor. Okay. So Hydreigon. So we're gonna have Hydreigon, U-turn, Staraptor into Infernape, and then Vivillon. Okay. Infernape. So we need Electrode with Choice Specs. choice specs. We want Hydreigon with choice scarf. Okay. We need Infernape with the black belt. So we need Iron Ball here to bait in Vikavolt, because otherwise it's going to go Hydreigon, and we want a Vikavolt first so that Ape can kill it with Overheat. Okay. Infernape. So we're accounting for Staraptor Intim, we're accounting for its Focus Sash. Yes. So Infernape is going to overheat Vikavolt, and Vivillon is going to protect. Vikavolt does not get an attack in here, and Lucario is going to hit into protect. Okay. We have Infernape here. So then on turn 3, we're going to have Infernape close combat. Hydreigon. And Vivillon switch to the Lysopod. Lucario, Flash Cannon / Dark Pulse, Lysopod. And then we're gonna have Lysopod eject into Dragapult. I'm gonna end with Dragapult with Infernape. I can spell Infernape and Dragapult versus Hydreigon is now dead, so it's going to be empty and Lucario. And then turn 4, who's Pult going to bait? Who is Pult going to bait? They're both slower, and neither out damages, so it's going to be Toxicroak. Well, he's not dead yet. Yeah, turn 4. So turn 4. Turn 4. We can just overheat Lucario, and doesn't matter if he does or doesn't see a kill. He should see kill with Aura Sphere after close combat, so he shouldn't protect. Ape has taken 0 damage so far. Yeah, Ape has taken 0 damage so far. So Infernape is going to overheat Lucario, and Dragapult, Flamethrower, Lucario. So we're gonna have Infernape and Dragapult versus Empty and Toxicroak. I can't underline in this. I'm gonna do a double space then for more separation. Okay. Turn 5. Hydreigon, Electrode, Infernape, Vivillon, Lysopod, pre-damage. We'll figure out the pre-damage later. And then Dragapult. So neither of these guys have taken any damage so far. Toxicroak should not see a kill into Ape. It's not going to see a kill into Pult, and it's not going to see a kill into Ape, so it should always be going for a Fake Out on this turn. So we can just go for like, and Fake Out's never going to kill. It's Dry Skin. It's not Poison Touch. We can just let ourselves get faked out. Otherwise, we can like Dragon Darts and Flare Blitz. And then when Ape comes out, it might see a slow kill into my Ape. And if it doesn't decide to go for it, we just kill this guy with Dragon Darts into close combat, right? Both are faster. Double crit fake out from Ape and Toxicroak won't matter. Yeah, I think they should just work. Ape and Pulse gain the last two, regardless of what they want. What they want to click. Okay. Simple enough. You can look over the plan if you want real quick. Look at my note. Oh, I should make sure I'm calculating Gallipod pre-damage. So Vivillon here is never baiting Aura Sphere, either Flash Cannon or Dark Pulse. The difference between crit Dark Pulse and Mineral Flash Cannon is less than 50%, so Golly can always pivot in on this. So Golly would need to be at... Let's go 117 plus 60 is going to be 177. 177 out of 239. And this is never dead to Dark Pulse crit. Okay, let's get everyone out then. When all of these guys, I get our Ape, gonna get our Golly and our Viv. Where's my Viv? So we need a lead Hydreigon with a choice Scarf, Electrode with a choice Specs. Infernape needs a Black Belt. Bolt needs that. Vivillon needs Iron Ball. And then Golly needs pre-damage. We don't need to double eject. Okay. So I just need 2 pre-damages and that should be it. Let me export everyone into the calc. Aria goes for slow kill. Kill this guy. Your Levitate Dark Gem, we're faster. Levitate Lumberry, we're faster. You don't have any moves that are problematic. You don't see a kill until after we kill, but you're gonna go do that. We kill you with a double up here. Kill you with a double up, kill you with a double up. Okay, I think I'm playing around everything. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back to run this fight. Alright, this should work. Let's get electrode first. So the electrode needs to be at 164. Perfect. Oops. And then we need to pre-damage Golly. Fine, okay. What did I say for Golly? 177. Oh, it's not the end of the world. Look. Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, Black Belt, Iron Ball, no item, Dragon Fang. Technically, even if Hydreigon comes out first, it should be fine, right? Because Lucario's seeing fast kill into Vivillon and slow kill into Ape. Yeah. How the fuck do we get to 127 again? Is it here? Okay. Make sure everyone's in the right slot. Hydreigon in slot 1, Electrode in slot 2. Dissipates Vivillon into slot 2. We're killing slot 1 first. We are indeed killing slot 1 first. It's go time. It shouldn't actually matter, I think, which slot is in which, but yes, this should be correct. Raptor should be on the right side, Lucario should be on the left side. Correct. So, we're going to U-turn, and we're going to Volt Switch. Oh wait, yeah, baiting order doesn't matter at all, because Infernape just shows fast kill the boat, so it just goes in team order. It's fine, we still show kills. black belt CC just kills Hydreigon right there. Alright. That was easy. Another overheat frag. 3 for 8 on this fight already. Everyone came in on that Lucario. So Toxicroak should be forced to fake out Ape on this turn. Not, we can just flare up with Dragon Darts. Yep. Last but not least, it's his Ape. This guy should be forced to fake out on turn 1, unless it goes for slow kill, but my Ape is faster than him. So we just go for close combat and Dragon Darts. Okay, he went for the kill. Okay, simple double. This time we are abusing pivoting moves. Very strong. I think that's guarding some Megastone. I'm pretty sure. Seems like there'd be an item here. What do we have here? Oh, we got a heart scale, okay. Tracker. To be in candies and scales. The northwest corner of the route. Okay, there's one more that's underwater I can grab. That should be Pinsir. Okay, got it. So that's the guys we just fought. Yeah, pretty smooth line though. Wait, where is this? This is 127. Now we're at 128. Got it. 128 is something we're delaying for Roamer, right? What's the 128 table? Yeah, the 128 table is dog. Tracker. One tile east of Cool Trainer Ruben. Who the fuck is Cool Trainer Ruben? Is it an optional? It is an optional, okay. I should fly back and get my guys healed up first. Before doing anything. Okay, it's a lot to the right. Like top, middle, right of the route. Okay. Let's take it slow, yeah. So I think I'm gonna grab the underwater scale in 117 first. It's somewhere around here, right? Okay, so that's just down there. And then down here is Route 128. Okay. Probably dive here to try and find a heart scale. Is it around here? No, that's just a wall. Oh, okay, this is seafloor cavern underwater. That's Route 128 underwater. Is this how you get to seafloor cavern? Route 128, okay. Route 127. So these guys are all optionals. Let's seafloor entrance, maybe on one of the rocks. Maybe. Let me. What does its note say? It just says underwater hidden. So probably one of the rocks, yeah. So this is Route 127 land. Got it. So this is 127 land. Probably one of the rocks, yeah. Right here? Okay. See if I can find a rock. Maybe this one? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so we got that heart scale. And then there's some stuff on 128 as well. Got it. Save. Okay. So this is Route 128. That's an optional over there. So Route 128, there are 3 heart scales. One is to the east of Cool Trainer Rubin. One is furthest southwest island, and then further east of the small islands by the L-shaped rock. Okay. So presumably this is Cool Trainer Rubin. Okay, we got this one. Yep. So, Southwest Island, okay. Is this the L-shaped rock? I don't think so. So there's that optional there. I don't know where that fight goes, so I'm not going to fuck around with it. So this should be the furthest southwest island. That's the Hisui fight? Okay, got it. Item finder. Okay, so that's the furthest southwest island. And then further east of the smaller islands by the L-shaped rock. Okay. Okay. The hell is here? Okay. I feel like there was an optional. I feel like this might be the L-shaped rock. No? Should be near the bottom. Okay. You think it's this one? Oh, it could be around here, yeah. No, no response. Is it this one? No. The L-shaped rock. This is the one we just found. We have Route 128, which is where we are right now. Further east of the smaller islands. By the L-shaped rock hidden. Where's Where's the L-shaped rock? The fuck? Is it maybe past this fight here? It could be past the Hisui fight. Maybe? I don't know. What do you think? No, it's not past the Hisui fight. It's before? Okay. It doesn't say you need to dive. That's a 127 underwater. It shouldn't be there. I feel like it might be... I feel like it might be this one. This one might be the L-shaped rock. No, because it says it should be by islands, and islands should be like things you can step on, right? Maybe it's on this thing. No, there's no L-shaped rock here. Further east of the smaller islands, by the L-shaped rock hidden. The fuck? Okay, yeah, I would appreciate that a lot. I'm very lost. Very confused. So this is a smaller island, but this is also where the other thing is. So these are smaller islands. So it's possible it could be like here. There's no chance I already accidentally picked it up, right? Because I should have 10 heart scales, and I have 10 heart scales. I would have 11 if I'd picked up the other one. That's the cool trainer Reuben Island. Just confirm seafloor caverns entrance. So this is now seafloor cavern. Okay, and aqua grunts are all over there. Wait, is it maybe down here? Is there any chance it's down here? Go to the bottom middle. Okay. No, this is the way to Route 130, because that trainer right there is probably Route 130. Go to the bottom middle. So this island here? Am I in the right place here? Is this a place? Top left from here. Okay. So like here? Is it like around these two rocks, or is it a different island? Oh, top left. So this one? Oops. Is it this one? Ah, okay, okay. Found it. Thank you. Okay. So 6 more heart scales to find. I don't have access to any of them right now. I don't have access to any more rare candies. Consumables have all been found. Encounters have all been obtained. Not that many more encounters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 more encounters for the rest of the game. The main Cave of Origin. Sucker Punch is a scale on Grimmsnarl, as is Fake Out. But Grimmsnarl could be a good dark type for the E4. My game corner was Hydreigon. I don't think Obstagoon is that good, even if I get Guts, because I've already used my Facade TM. Sky Pillar... I think floor 5 is good, because Hydreigon is duped, Corviknight is duped, Altaria is duped. So I have a good, very high chance of Dragonite or Salamence. Obstagoon does have 2 champs. Obstagoon does have 2 champs. I would have to scale Detect. And I would not get Facade. Victory Road. What would I want from Victory Road? I don't think I'm fishing here. I don't think this table does all that much for me. I think this table could be interesting. Incineroar is quite good. Does Incineroar get Sucker Punch? It is not. It gets Scaled Fake Out, maybe Parting Shot, knock off Flare Blitz. Maybe a utility move. I'm probably going B2F. So I think Weavile could be good for me. Zam could be solid. Zam definitely could be solid. I'm not sure. Probably by the time I'm here, though, I will be looking at Elite Four calcs, though. I don't have 123. I don't regret pulling 123. Azu has been fantastic for me. Like, 123 has Weavile, Absol. I don't think Lop is that crazy for me. I don't have a Lucha, and I don't have Sod TM. Cave of Origin... Not Cave of Origin. Seafloor Cavern, Room 6. In theory, like, there is an argument for taking the Zoroark route in case I get regular Zoroark. Because if I get regular Zoroark, what route is that? If I get regular one is 50%. I mean, this fucker can also just Memento on you, which is ass. It does dupe out Zoroark and his Sui Zoroark here, but even without that, I have 35% chance for Absol or Weavile. Grimmsnarl is solid. Camerat. Does this guy get Sucker? I think this guy has been brought to an E4 before. I don't remember by who or what the use case was. I don't have Avalugg dupe, which is... Avalugg would be ass. I don't have Starmie dupe, but that's a pretty low chance. Hoodra is very good. But yeah, obviously we're going room 8 for the dark types, I think, with this box. I don't think room 7 makes any sense. Room 8 is just better than room 7. Yeah, okay. Got it. So the next battle we have is just going to be, this one we're doing much later, would just be Seafloor Cavern Grunt 1. What does this guy lead with? Indra. Seafloor Cavern Grunt 1. Did I add... I did add that to my tracker. Okay, good. So yeah, just gonna fly back to Sutopolis now. So once you beat C4 Cavern, You go back to here for the story, and then you do erratic weather through here to get the Pacific log. Slateport. Do we have access to the routes east of Slateport yet? Or is that... Oh, right, you have these currents that go this way. So you can't go to Pacific log from that side. Got it. And then you do erratic weather through here. You unlock these routes. I think they might have some items and stuff you can pick up, and then you're going back to Sutopolis.